Good morning. It's 6:03. Jim, Deb, and Kevin at 95.5 WFMS on a rather cool Tuesday morning out there.
Yeah.
Temperatures, they're just beautiful, actually. Even yesterday afternoon was gorgeous, and today's going to be about the same, too. So it's going to be really nice for somebody else, too.
Someone's going to be really, really happy at 7:40.
Mm-hmm.
Someone that's on the short list. The Taylor Swift short list got put on there yesterday.
That's 5 people.
At 7:40 this morning, we will read a name from that short list, and that a name has 13 minutes to call back. If they don't, we go to the next name, and that would be horrible.
Yes, I don't think
Can you imagine knowing you missed it by like a minute?
Well, just be ready.
I will be the official clock, by the way.
Yeah, 1 and 5 from yesterday. And, of course, then today
we do it all over
push
again.
You up on a short list. We're going to get 9 o'clock this morning, too. We'll have you call. We do it at 9, 11, 1, 3, and 5. So 5 times today to win those Taylor Swift tickets, okay? So keep that in mind. 7:40 from yesterday, 1 of the 5. And then still got a chance coming up at 9 o'clock this morning, too. That'll be the first chance, too, to get on that short list for you to go see Taylor Swift in concert. We got your tickets on 95.5 WFMS. 95.5 WFMS. Morning, it's Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Thank you so much for joining us, 612.
Well, football season is around the corner officially. The Colts will start their season now September the 10th. But today's the deadline for getting the roster down to 53. Colts made a bunch of cuts yesterday. Getting ready for that. And I always go through there and look at names I'm familiar with, either Colts players or other players in the league, and see if they're still employed. Deb, you brought up a good kind of bring it home to how we feel. Can we talk about this?
Well,
she
sure.
didn't make it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was just thinking when I saw the headline, it said, NFL roster cuts due by 4 p.m. today. And immediately, what I could think of was, them posting a list
Yeah, they go
on
up to
the door.
Yeah.
And you have to go up and see if you made the list. Now, I'm sure it's a little more advanced.
Yeah, they tell you face-to-face.
Yeah.
Right.
And they get your playbook.
Yeah, but when I was in middle school, I tried out for cheerleader, and which was really kind of dumb on my part because it's not like I was this big gymnast or anything. I had zero skills. But sometimes, girls go and try out and they can flip and they can do splits and all that stuff. And you see me, I can't walk across the street.
Yeah, but you have spirit.
Yeah, but I had spirit. So I thought that was a great idea. And it reminded me of when you're sitting outside in the car and the list is due at 5 p.m. on the door and you're in the vehicle with your parent and your mom is building you up.
You can do it.
Yeah, you're going to be on the list, honey. You're going to be fine, but you're sick at your stomach and you go up and you take that walk of shame back from looking at the list because you scan it really quickly and you don't see a Deb anywhere. And I get back in the car. And then as a parent now, it's the worst feeling as a mom or a dad.
Yeah.
When you see your kids so devastated. And I wonder if the NFL parents are like, is Johnny going to make the list?
Oh, I'm sure.
He's going to be cut.
For some of these young men who are just walk-ons hoping to make the team, they weren't drafted in any way. Yeah, I'm sure it is parents think, oh, no. And, they might get picked up by another team, might be put on the practice squad.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So I was cut, if you didn't pick up on that.
Oh,
I was cut and I cried for 2 days.
Right.
Oh.
But then life goes on.
Deb crossed over the pumpkin spice latte barrier yesterday.
Yeah.
She sampled bought her first drink of the season. I think it's way too early. We're not even into September.
I have another one this morning.
And Jim and I have established for years that this pumpkin spice thing has gotten way out of control.
Oh,
No, it is.
jeez.
I mean, when will it stop? Well, it should have stopped earlier because I just found out, Jim, and I know you think this is weird, but Dude Wipes.
Oh, yeah.
Dude wipes.
Dude Wipes is making Dumpkin spiced butt wipes.
Oh, gross.
Are you serious?
I warned everybody.
Wow.
Jim
Okay.
and I warned you. It's going to go too far, and it just did.
I think it should be
That's
edible
too far.
things. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, these
would
clearly
you?
are not edible.
Well, why, thank you. Why would you need something down there scented to be pumpkin? I mean, why?
Yeah.
Right. There's
That's
no
gross.
need for that.
So
None.
what are they called again?
The Dumpkin spiced butt wipes
That's
by
where
Dude Wipes.
That's where I think I
You
draw
draw
the
the line
line.
there?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just too gross.
Now, I will tell you that I might buy some just for the novelty's sake. I think it is kind of funny, but again, I'm on the side of we've gone too far.
Gone
We don't
too
need all
far.
this, yeah.
So if you come in some morning smelling a little bit like
Well,
pumpkin
pie, you know that maybe something's weird.
Something's
Down
not
below.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
If your britches smell like pumpkin pie,
There's
you've got a
something wrong.
problem. That's just my opinion.
Right.
I know. I'm just
Things have gone too
one
far.
of many. But
Interesting marketing, that's for sure. Dumpkin.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. And Deb's got the Daily Dirt. What was Jelly Roll doing at Walmart?
Yeah, interesting. He was actually a little disappointed couldn't find what he was looking for. We'll share that story in about 30 seconds. First, Lainey Wilson, Darius Rucker, and I love this group, the Cadillac 3, are the new voices for ESPN's College Game Day anthem, Coming to Your City.
Oh, I love that.
How cool is that? I've always thought the Cadillac 3 were overlooked, so I'm glad to see them get some recognition. They have some great harmonies.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Big and Rich were a part of that one year.
Yeah.
So this is something new. I like that. Okay.
Yeah. So the new version debuts Saturday morning. So watch for that this weekend.
Okay.
Also, Jelly Roll posted a fun video where he finally gets to buy his album Wits at Chapel at Walmart. He tried to buy it when it came out back in June, and he showed him going to the Walmart, and they didn't have it.
Oh no!
Which is kind of a total letdown.
Really?
Yeah.
He said he said, in all honesty, it broke his heart a little bit. Because he thought he'd made it, and then he gets there and they don't have it. So now they had it at the location he went, and he was able to purchase it. And he shared it on social media.
I wonder how often that happens. A star goes in and buys their own record at the store, their own CD at the store.
I think you've got to do that. I mean, who has told us before? Cole Swindell's told us, I'm a fan of country music myself, even though I'm a country music artist.
Yeah, right.
So they know what it's like, and then to be able to go and buy your own and have someone in the store recognize that it's you.
Did you do that with your albums?
I had one that was
all the albums you had.
Well, no, but that was on the Alison Krauss one.
That's right.
And it was in the Ernest Tubb record store down in Nashville.
Oh, that's cool.
I think we were with you when we went through
Might
there.
have been, yeah.
And then Jim got thrown out.
Yeah.
You're banned.
You didn't buy the records.
Also,
why did I buy it? I was on it. I don't need to buy it.
The Grand Ole Opry's 98th birthday celebration, getting closer to 100.
Wow.
Will go down October 4th through the 7th. They're going to have several performers over that course of that week. Performers include Lauren Elena, Lainey Wilson, Chapel Heart, which is a newer group and so good, and then Crystal Gale, one of our favorites.
Oh, yeah.
I love going down to the Opry. I don't know if you guys have ever done that before. That's a great thing. A nice little weekend getaway.
Piece of history.
Yeah.
642, that's Deb's Daily Dirt. It's sponsored by Mark Deedle Realty.
Morning 710 at 95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
All right. I don't have to do this very often, but I'm going to go ahead and apologize to Deb.
Thank you.
And say that she was right.
Can I get that on tape?
Oh, darn thing broke.
So the other day, Deb was explaining to me that she says, they don't put the word pickle on pickle jars.
Yep.
And I thought, Deb, she said, I read it somewhere, and I'm thinking, you're so gullible.
Oh, God love
Just
her.
because it's on the internet, you believe everything is true.
And you even said...
And I made fun of you. I said, that is not true. Of course, it's...
Why wouldn't they put the name Pickles? That's what you said. Why wouldn't they?
I go home, and I search through. We have 3 different pickle jars in our one in our pantry and 2 in our refrigerator. Mm-hmm. The word pickle is nowhere on that jar.
If you're at home, go look right now.
I did not believe you. And then I thought, okay, to satisfy my interest, I searched why that is. Mm-hmm. And they say because if the pickles are in a clear glass jar, there's no need to put the word pickle on the label.
But the funny thing is...
All it says is dill.
In marketing, they do that everywhere. It's clearly a stack of Hanes T-shirts, but they say T-shirts on the outside of the bag, even though it's a clear bag, you can see through it. Why wouldn't they do that for pickles? They'll say Spears... Mm-hmm. Or they'll say dill,
chips,
but they don't say pickles.
So like bread and butter chips.
It just says bread and butter chips. Mm-hmm. It does not say pickles anywhere on there. I did not believe her. I thought she was crazy. I still do believe her.
Oh, shut up.
However, if you have not yet left for work yet, go to your refrigerator. Trust me, go to your refrigerator. Send us a picture to verify, but go to your refrigerator and check and see if you can find the word pickle. Now, you might find in the ingredient side, it might be, cucumbers or something.
Or maybe it's real generic and just says
But they don't market
pickles.
them as pickles is the point.
I mean, I found the Kroger version, and they didn't have it on there.
Right, okay.
So,
your text last night, you could tell you had to admit defeat.
Oh, you're full of
But that's one of those things you could win a bet with, if that's totally the case.
Yeah. If someone listening right now is at home, and they can go to their refrigerator, if you've got a jar that says pickle on it, then you can text us the picture. Our text number is
317-255-9367.
Text us a picture to verify that. But if not, I can't find anything to debunk Deb's theory.
This is a text I got from you last night about 5 o'clock. Deb, you're right. Mm-hmm. I just checked. The word pickles is not on any of the 3 jars that we have.
All right.
I was walking around with a little taller.
All right, so if you've got a jar with the word pickle on it, text it to us, the picture of it. Let's just see, because I don't think it exists. I think Deb is right.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning, Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Why are you smiling?
Oh, we have the best listeners. We have the best listeners.
Okay.
Not just 10 minutes ago, I said that, Deb told me that there's no word pickle on any pickle jars.
Pickle jars.
Could not find it on mine. I openly apologized to Deb on the air. I asked you to prove Deb wrong.
And I love our
send a
listeners,
picture.
but you're proving me wrong.
I've got about 6 pictures that have been texted to me from folks. Judy sent a picture of a jar that says clearly pickles on the jar.
Women are supposed to stick together,
no,
Judy.
there's several that they're coming in as I speak right now. So I'm responding back to everybody going, thank you so much. I was right. Here's another one.
Oh, gosh. I was right. I was right.
Yeah.
And that's highly annoying.
Pickles.
Well, they weren't on any of our jars. And you said you checked 3 jars last night. It
But you know
doesn't say
what?
pickles. It says spears or it says
Your
chips.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just because we live in Indiana doesn't mean there's no ocean. I don't see the ocean, but I know it's out there. Just because the pickles in my refrigerator don't say the word pickles doesn't mean that all jars don't say pickles.
I'm sure Judy.
I was right, you were wrong.
I'm sure Judy and everybody else are very kind people, but how do I know it wasn't photoshopped? How do I know?
No.
What's the brand? Can you see the brand?
Oh, there's tons of them. There's Deedle Watson, or is it Deedle Watson?
Yeah.
Famous Dave's Pickle Chips.
I mean, this
The
looks a little
pickle chips,
cartoonish.
okay.
If you, that doesn't count. They used a glass jar that you would see in a deli.
Okay, that
has
was one I didn't
That
use.
has the
No.
big, like the big, what do you call them? The
Stadium
pickles.
full-size
Oh, yeah.
And it's drawn on pickles, 60 cents.
but
that does not count.
Look at the other text. There's actual.
I mean, give me a break. I can draw my own.
I'm right.
I
Thank
thought-
you, listeners.
I thought she
No.
was right, too, because I looked in my fridge, same
There
thing.
you go. What's that? Walmart. Great value. Kosher sliced dill pickles.
Store brands don't count.
What brands do then? I was right.
Okay, what's this one? Oh, Snap, Pickling Company.
Yep. Oh, Snap is right.
Where does it say pickles?
Well, pickling company.
Oh, it does
I guess
say
it is.
pickle snapping cuts. Okay, fine.
All right, there we have it.
A couple
Okay.
specialty brands
Problem
do.
solved.
No.
It's time for another exciting round of Can't Be Deb, and we have a very special guest, part of our team here.
Yeah.
Chuck Lawton from Channel 13. Hi, Chuck.
Good morning. Who canceled?
Randy Ollis. Oh no, we've tried. We're looking for somebody extremely smart, and you came up on this one, so we're all set then. All right.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here's how we play.
Chuck, we're going to ask you 5 questions. We asked Deb the exact same 5 questions. If you get more right than Deb, then you win. But if she gets more right than you,
Yeah.
or if she ties you, then she wins. And if you're ready, let's start with question number 1.
All right, Chuck. Here we go. Question 1.
Do it.
Labor Day is next Monday. Now, Labor Day is sometimes referred as the unofficial start of what?
Autumn.
Question 2. Taylor Swift is coming to Indy next year. Now, Taylor Swift was born in Pennsylvania, Alabama, or Alaska.
Pennsylvania.
Question 3. High school football is well underway. The sanctioning body of high school sports in Indiana is the IHSAA. What does IHSAA stand for?
The Indiana High School Athletic Association.
All right, question 4. The Beer, Bacon, and Bourbon Fest was a huge success. Now, what type of bacon is traditionally used on Eggs Benedict? Is it smoked, Canadian, or turkey bacon?
It's Canadian bacon.
And question 5. Fall flowers are not far off. What is the most popular flower of autumn in Indiana?
I would say the geranium.
All right, there's our 5 questions. Let's bring Deb back to the room and see how she does. That's coming up next on 95.5 WFAMS. All right, it's back to Can't Be Deb. Deb is back in the studio, and say hello to our special friend and celebrity of this morning team, Chuck Lofton.
Hi, Chuck. How are you?
Hi, Deb. Good. I hope you do well on this.
Oh, well, you do? Because that means I might beat you.
Always a gentleman.
Always a gentleman. All right, Deb, if you're ready, here we go. Question 1.
Okay.
Labor Day is next Monday. Now, Labor Day is sometimes referred as the unofficial start of what?
The unofficial start of. Well, wait a minute. We can't ask a weatherman this. I mean, unofficial start of fall?
That's correct.
Well, he's easily going to get that.
Well, he did. You're
Oh,
right. He
right.
said autumn, which is also right. So everybody scores. It's Deb 1, Chuck 1.
All right, question 2. Taylor Swift is coming to Indy next year. Now, Taylor Swift was born in Pennsylvania, Alabama, or Alaska.
Oh, gosh. I don't know where she was born, actually. I would say not Alaska. So Pennsylvania or what?
Alabama.
I'm going to go with Alabama or Pennsylvania. Shoot.
That's incorrect.
What was it?
Chuck knew that it was Pennsylvania. He gets the point.
No.
So it's Deb 1, Chuck 2.
Chuck, was that a guess?
I thought that I had heard that she was from Pennsylvania before.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
All right, question 3. High school football is well underway. The sanctioning body of high school sports in Indiana is the IHSAA. Now, what does IHSAA stand for?
HISA. That's what it stands for. That's what my answer is. No, the Indiana. Oh, geez. The Indiana. What's the H? Indiana something state something association. Shoot, I don't have the H.
I don't think you have a couple other letters.
Or one of the S's. Shoot, did Chuck know this? Oh, shoot. Indiana. It's not going to come to me. Give me a buzz. Darn it.
Indiana High School Athletic
High
Association.
school.
You made it harder than what it really is.
Yeah, right.
And as I said, Chuck got the point. So it's Deb 1, Chuck 3.
I'd like a do-over.
Question 4. The Beer, Bacon, and Bourbon Fest was a huge success. Now, what type of bacon is traditionally used on Eggs Benedict? Is it smoked, Canadian, or turkey bacon?
On Eggs Benedict. I've had that before, so I'm going to go with smoked. Are you serious? Is it Canadian?
Canadian.
Crap.
Canadian
oh my
bacon.
gosh.
And Chuck knew that.
Oh.
So it's Deb 1, Chuck 4. At this point, really, Deb, there's no way of beating Chuck.
Did you just say I have one?
Yes, we're just playing for maybe you can get one more point.
All right, I feel
wow.
good about this one. I do feel good about this one.
Really? Yeah.
Question 5. Fall flowers are not far off. What is the most popular flower of autumn in Indiana?
It's got to be the mum.
That's correct.
I got 2.
And Chuck guessed the
Geraniums.
geranium, which is not right. So Deb gets the point. It's Deb 2, Chuck 4.
Oh, jeez.
Chuck, you have what it takes to beat Deb. Congratulations.
Yay!
Nice job, Chuck.
If I would have beat Kevin, I would have said in your face. But to Deb, I better say nice try.
Oh, so nice.
Always the gentleman.
Well done, Chuck. Well, Chuck, here's where you say those famous words.
I'm Chuck Lofton from Channel 13, and I can beat Deb.
There you go. Chuck joining us each and every morning. If you'd like to be a contestant, go to the website, WFMS.com. We'll get you signed up.